Game 3, winner takes all between the Detroit Tigers and the Cleveland Guardians. Series is tied 1-1. Winner moves on to play the Mariners. Loser goes home. We've got Jack Flaherty versus Slade Cecconi. Flaherty's coming in with a 5.36 career postseason ERA. Cecconi with a 0 ERA and a couple of outings. Let's jump right in. Top of the first, Gleyber Torres is going to line out to start the game. Kerry Carpenter is going to walk. Wenzel Perez strikes out and Torkelson strikes out, so no action top of the first for the Tigers. Bottom of the first, Stephen Kwan flies out, George Valera grounds out, and Jose Ramirez will strike out. Jose Ramirez, big name in this game that we're going to talk about a little bit, so keep an eye on when his at-bats come up in this one. Top of the second, 1-2-3 inning for the Tigers. Green lines out, Dingler strikes out, and McKinstry grounds out. Bottom of the second, Kyle Manzardo strikes out, and Chase DeLauder gets his first major league hit in the postseason. Big moment for the Guardians. Thinking maybe it gives them a little bit of momentum for Chase DeLauder getting that hit. Arias will strike out, and Naylor is going to pop out, so that ends the bottom of the second. Top of the third, Baez going to lead things off with a flyout. Parker Meadows gets a single, and Gleyber Torres follows that up with a single. That ends the day for Slade Cecconi. Tim Herron's going to come in to face Kerry Carpenter, who hits an RBI double. 1-0 Tigers in this game, and we've seen that whoever scores first wins the game in this series. Wenzel Perez pops out, Torkelson strikes out, and that will end the top of the third. But yeah, Tigers take the 1-0 lead early. Bottom of the third, Kayfus will line out, Rocchio strikes out, and Kwan grounds out. So 1-2-3 inning for the Guardians, bottom of the third. Top of the fourth, Joey Cantillo is going to come in, gives up a single immediately to Riley Green. Dingler will strike out, McKinstry walks, Baez strikes out, and Meadows flies out. So a little bit of traffic, but gets out of the jam. Bottom of the fourth, George Valera is going to lead things off with a double, and Jose Ramirez comes up with an RBI single to tie the game 1-1. But he gets caught stealing, and base running in this game as well, something we're going to see come up later in the seventh inning. But yeah, Jose Ramirez gets caught stealing, and it's kind of a big moment. If he steals that base at runner in scoring position, who knows how that game changes at this point. So big turning point in the game. Manzardo walks, and then Chase DeLauder grounds into a 6-3 double play to end the fourth. Top of the fifth, 1-2-3 inning in a way. Gleyber strikes out, Carpenter walks, and Wenzel Perez grounds into a 4-3 double play. Bottom of the fifth, Gabriel Arias will fly out to center. Naylor's going to line out. Kayfus walks. Kyle Finnegan's going to come in to relieve Jack Flaherty and end his day. Pretty solid outing for him. 4 2/3 innings pitched and only that one run. He'll get Brian Rocchio to ground out to end the fifth. Top of the sixth, Torkelson lines out. Green flies out. And Dylan Dingler comes up big with a solo home run. Gives the Tigers a 2-1 lead. Huge moment in this ball game. It's going to end the day for Cantillo and bring in Eric Zabrowski, who's been in every single game this so far in this wildcard series. He'll get Zach McKinstry to ground out, but Tigers have a 2-1 lead now. Stephen Kwan is going to fly out, George Valera is going to ground out, and Jose Ramirez will fly out, and that'll end the sixth. Mention the seventh. Here we go. Top of the seventh inning. Javier Baez is going to lead things off with a double. Parker Meadows is going to hit a single right after that. So 2 runners on immediately. That's going to end the day for Zabrowski. Hunter Gaddis will come in now. He gets Gleyber Torres to ground out. 1-3 ground out. They're intentionally going to walk Kerry Carpenter. And Wenzel Perez comes up huge with the 2 RBI single. Torkelson's going to come up immediately after that. RBI single. And Green an RBI single. So 3 straight hits yields 4 runs for the Tigers, giving them that 6-1 lead at this current point. Festa's going to come in. He'll walk Dingler, but gets McKinstry to strike out looking and Baez to pop out to end the top of the seventh. But it is 6-1 Tigers, and it's not looking good for Cleveland at this point. Bottom of the seventh, Holton's going to come in. He'll get Manzardo to line out. He strikes out DeLauder. Arias hits a single, and Naylor grounds out. That ends the bottom of the seventh. 6 outs to go for the Guardians. Top of the eighth, Jacob Junis comes in. 1-2-3 inning. Meadows flies out. Torres grounds out, and Carpenter grounds out. Bottom of the eighth, Tommy Kahnle comes in. He gets Kayfus to ground out and gives up back-to-back hits. Rocchio a single and Kwan a double. So we got 2 runners on, and Will Vest comes in, the closer for the Tigers. He gets Valera to strike out, and then we have a little bit of an interesting scenario. So with 2 outs, Jose Ramirez hits the ball. Should have been an easy out, but Will Vest drops it, so it's an error on him. 2 runs are going to score. Ramirez is trying to advance to second base, and Will Vest makes up for the error big time and is able to actually throw Ramirez out. He gets him out at second just in the nick of time, and that ends the bottom of the 8th inning. The Guardians do score 2 runs, so it is 6-3 now. But boy, things would look different with a little bit of base running differences if Ramirez doesn't get caught stealing, and he doesn't, or if he gets to second base on this play, but he gets thrown out. So big change and big momentum shift at this point. Top of the 9th, Cade Smith comes in for the Guardians. He's also pitched all 3 games. He'll get Perez a strikeout, Torkelson flies out, and Green will ground out. And then bottom of the 9th inning, 1-2-3 inning for the Guardians, which will end their season. Manzardo grounds out, Delauder grounds out, and Schneemann grounds out. So that's going to be it. Final score, 6-3, Tigers over the Guardians. Tigers, 6 runs on 10 hits, an error, and 8 left on base. So lots of left on base still for the Tigers. A ton of traffic in this one. Guardians, 3 runs on 6 hits, no errors, and 3 left on base. Kyle Finnegan's going to get his first win of the playoffs, and Joey Cantillo ends the season with the Guardians 0-1 in the postseason. Player of the game, Wenceel Perez. He's 1 for 5. I put go ahead. I realized it wasn't go ahead, but that two RBI single really made a difference. Gave them that 4-1 lead at that current point. That's just why he's going to be my player of the game. Couple notable players as well. Kerry Carpenter, 1 for 3 with 3 walks, an RBI and a run, and Jack Flaherty, 4 2/3 innings pitched I mentioned earlier, but 1 earned run and 4 strikeouts. So he did his job for the Tigers today. So Tigers are moving on to the ALDS. They'll face the Seattle Mariners. That series starts on Saturday. Looking forward to that one. I think that's going to be a great series. The Tigers, the storyline was they gave up that big division lead, 15.5 games, ended up losing it to the Guardians. Hey, look who's still in now. So everyone's going to forget about this fall off now. Mariners looking to get a big postseason win. I think it would be their first postseason win in a very long time, maybe since 2001. So good luck to both teams. We've got Padres and Cubs coming up next. That game's happening right now. So if you guys like this video, hit that subscribe button. Otherwise, we'll see you for Padres Cubs Game 3. Winner goes home. Thanks for watching.